Hello, Cancer. Welcome back. We're going to check into your love life for this Aquarius season. We just got the Aquarius new moon the other day, and Venus is getting ready to move into Pisces. The forever lover, the dreamy planet where things go to get misunderstood. So we're going to check in, Cancer, and find out what's going on with your love life. But a couple things real quick. Just because it's a love reading, so if I'm describing something and you're like, that wasn't me, that was them, well, that's because the energies are connected. So just flip flop that because I'm just reading the energy. Second, there is no gender in tarot. We all have divine feminine and masculine qualities inside of us, and that's what makes us who we are, that yin and yang working together. So when I say he or she or queens and kings, these are just evolutionary explanations. They're not intended for you to lose the message. I've gotten that with people. Well, I'm not dealing with a he. Well, you lost the whole message because you're worried about the gender. It's not about that kind of he or she. All right, loves. So settle in. We're gonna find out what's going on with your love life for Aquarius season, and with Venus moving into Pisces, we're gonna find out if that's good for you, or bad for you. You're a water sign, and Venus is one of your planets. So let's find out. All right, for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the romance angels have for you? Let your friends help you. Past life relationship. Okay. For some of you that are going through a difficult relationship, like you're already in a committed relationship, let your friends help you. Because this is obviously important and it needs to be worked out. For others, there is reconciliation in the air, and by that I mean exes can pop back. But we have nothing in retrograde until April. So if you get that knock on the door, you may want to rethink opening that door. And I just burped twice, so they like that part about you not reopening that door. Because you got new love. Now, if you're in an established, already committed relationship, well, it's time to bring new love, a new genre to it, all right? You gotta keep that stuff updated. But there has been deception in the past, which is why this new love has been worth waiting for. All right? They didn't want you settling. When that past life relationship comes knocking on the door, they're wearing a mask. Nothing's changed. The new love, what is good for you, what is meant for you, well, that's here. That's available to you now, all right? Let your friends help you. Don't get stuck in a past loop, all right? Let's see what else from the Love Oracle. What do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What little bit of guidance can you give for Cancer's love life, Aquarius season? All right. That almost flipped and then it went back. Okay. I love that. So you remember that purity, that worth waiting for? All right? Because you are being guided and protected to something beautiful. All right, that is beautiful for you. I love that. This came up in your pre-shuffle several times about getting your energy lined up. Right? So maybe we're finally getting there. Wedding came up in a couple different decks, in case we're planning a wedding. All right, rainbows bring renewal. Hey, remember I said that, somebody's going to come knocking. We get rainbows after the storm. Okay? So for the very few, maybe, reconciliation's great, but 9 times out of 10, there's a reason that they were cut out. Okay? Remember to love yourself because your pure love is what you deserve. You deserve that real rainbow. Okay, a renewal of you. For those of you already in a committed relationship, it's very much what I was saying. You need to renew it. It needs a new little spark. Alright? And I love it because this literally jumped out during your pre-shuffle. 777. That's your angel number, baby. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. Remember, we get the rainbow after the storm. I love that. You are protected. All right, Cancer? That's good energy for you, loves. All right. So, from the tarot, we're going to find out from you what's going on in your love life. What energy is here for you? What is your heads up? What is it that you may not know? All right. And what energy is coming in? After we clarify that, I'm going to use the sexual healing tarot to get you some advice from Spirit. Okay? So what's going on? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer's love life for Aquarius season with Venus going into Pisces. What do you have for Cancer's love life? Okay. 7 of Wands. Very much that protection. Know your boundaries. All right? Make sure you're looking at things correctly and know your boundaries because you are protected by Spirit. And, just be careful you're not seeing something to be protected from if there's, nothing bad there. Because abundance is here for you. I mean, the Empress, she's always pregnant. Okay, pregnant with ideas, pregnant with love, pregnant with babies, pregnant with relationships. So, any of you not looking to, baby makes 3, have some protection. But other than that, this is about the availability of your love life being abundant, okay? That you really can rebuild it. It needs that spark. Or if it's something new, that it can lead to something beautiful. You've got to communicate what you feel, what you want, what you're willing to go after, because that communication's probably coming in towards you. You've planted the seeds, and you either want this relationship to grow to something better, or you have been worth waiting for this new love to spark. Okay? That's what's here for you. I love all the 7s. You got the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 777. That is definitely your number this Aquarius season. And it is a 7-year, 2023. I love that. You're on a great path. So let's find out what the heads up is. What is it that you may not know? Something's over. Needs to be over to balance the scales. Because somebody's not being honest with their heart. So that's the heads up, all right? It's a lot of Libra and Pisces energy. And then we're going to throw in the swords, all right? Those thoughts need to go away. We're done with however something was done. Let your friends help you. Because challenging times. Well, there's your challenging times. That rapid soul development happens because those scales get balanced and we get that rainbow. All right? But somebody wasn't being honest. They weren't speaking, offering, or communicating honestly, or this could be happening currently. And you need to be done with that. We need to balance the scales of give and take, and you need to ask for help. Ask your friends for help. Well, let them help guide you to a better, more peaceful way of dealing with things. Because if this is a relationship you're already in, it needs a renewal. It needs an adjustment. And if this is new love that you want, well, then you got to kind of leave the past in the past in order to get that new love. Okay? Because 9 of Wands says, give it a try. Spirit has you. No matter what, we got you. Give it a shot. We know you tried it all these other ways. We give it a shot because we're going to help you out. And it's going to lead 9-10. Rapid development to that 10 of cups. Again, you get the rainbow after the storm. After you went through all the trials and tribulations and emotional upheavals. Now we get to be at peace with our partner, with our commitment, with our relationship. Okay? Let's find out what energy's coming in for you in your love life. What energy's coming in for my Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer. What energy's coming in for our love life, Spirit? All right. Oh, a headache. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Hey, what's coming in is a victory with a price. But you will be appreciated. And it will be communicated. Okay? Take that leap of faith. Feel in your power and know that you deserve it. Keep your ego in check. Have compassion for yourself, okay? But just be a little careful of how we communicate that we own it, that we deserve it. This is all major arcana. You got the Fool, the Emperor, and Strength. I mean, truly. Just go out and take that leap knowing that you deserve it. But just be a little careful not to let the ego be too much in control, all right? Let those emotions be in control. Well, a happier balance, the scales of it all, right? Because that recognition for all that you put in, all you do, you just want to be seen. You just want to be appreciated. You know, I give and I give and I give. Well, they get that. You know, you're going to get a little victory. It's going to cost you something, but, you will get that communication that makes you feel like you're finally getting somewhere. And for any of you dealing with a Leo or an Aries, but we got Leo, Leo, Leo. So lots of Leo. Now, I don't know, baby doll. You also got Libra and Pisces. All right, loves. So we're going to clarify a little bit, and then we're going to get you some advice. Ooh, my sage just went flying. My bad. Sorry. And all the retrogrades are over, so I don't get to blame it on Mercury retrograde anymore. We're actually retrograde free until April something. That's like amazing. So what do we have for my Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and love life. Can you clarify the Seven of Wands for me, please? Seven of Wands for Cancer. Six of Cups. Yeah, that's that past life relationship coming back. That's why they want you to understand what your boundaries are, because that disappointment and heartbreak is not going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. You have to believe that you're on your way to that wish fulfillment and own it. More Aries energy. Own it. She's the sexiest queen in the deck. She gets what she wants. Okay? You don't want... You want happiness. You don't want despair, disappointment. You know? Alright, so we got the Ten of Swords, Justice, and the Page of Cups. What does Cancer need to know? That's a heck of a heads up. Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, it was like I was saying, because we got that Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. I mean, that's you, baby, in all your power, Cancer. Here you are. You need that balance. You and Libra both require that balance. Okay? Scales of Justice. Libra needs that balance. You're the charioteer. We have to keep the positive, the negative, the past, the present, what did happen with what is happening, what we believe with what we want. We have to keep all that balanced. And again, this is victory after a challenge. Just like you get the rainbow after you went through the storm. This is your wheelhouse, Cancer. So your heads up is that you've got to understand that equal give and take takes some work. It doesn't just happen. And you can have it, and you can have that balance that you crave and need to get through this. You've just got to let go of the disappointment, the despair. You've got to confront, let go. Let go of what wasn't honest, okay? And work with your new person or your partner or whatever to get a more equal give and take. For any of you going through a divorce, wow, it's going to be a financial up and down, but it should all come out in your favor. Side note, sorry about that. Yeah, that higher understanding to move to the next chapter, to feel like you can have your cake and eat it too, that's all here for you if you confront and balance this, okay? Because that's what's going on in your environment that you got to face or you may not be aware of. Now, energy coming in. We got 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. All right, baby dolls. Lots of communication with all these pages. What we communicating? Tell me what's coming in from my sexy cancers. The little crabs or charioteers. I love it when you guys show up in your own reading. It means you're in your power, baby. All right. 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands is back with another page. Page of Pentacles. All the pages are here. So this is definitely a need to communicate. That, I'm all that in a bag of chips, baby. There you go. It's going to come in for you, but you're going to need to take that new pentacle, that new idea, that new way, and you have to nurture it. You have to take it there. You've got to be respectful of boundaries and understanding that, yes, you already went through this, but it's back. So you got to stand your ground. But again, be careful with that ego. Don't blame yourself either. It's just something you have to get through. You got to be careful which side of yourself you're showing. Because you're feeling like you got to sacrifice again and sacrifice again. And that real enlightenment comes with a knowledge of knowing that you're really not sacrificing. Okay, sweeties, I love this for you. This is great energy. Let's get you some advice. I hope there are no children in the room. This is an adult subject and an adult channel. But a lot of these cards hardly have any clothes on. So, let's get you some advice from Spirit for my Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What you got for Cancer's love life this Aquarius season? Advice for Cancer's love life. Venus and Pisces for Cancer. Alright, baby dolls. Hey, hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. If you like these videos, I get them out more often. I'm playing around with some new spreads. We'll see. Alright, Cancer. Advice for Cancer, please. I love it when things repeat. So you got the Hangman, right? This is the Hangman on this deck. Pretty sexy Hangman, right? And you got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talk about recognition. Alright, so your advice, Cancer. Don't shoot the messenger, but feel free to leave a comment. If you want it, you've got to allow it. If you want to feel beautiful, you got to allow yourself to feel beautiful. If you want to feel like a stud, you got to allow yourself to feel like a stud. You have to allow yourself to feel it, to be recognized, to be touched. You have to allow it. I'm giggly over here, I'm sorry. You cannot wallow and cry and spilt milk over other people being happy. Now, if you can see it back here in the window, there are two people getting it on. And so she's a little upset because she ain't getting any. So the advice with this card is that you have to stop concentrating on what's missing. And you've got to let that go. Literally. You've got to let it go. You're getting your advice cards are repetitive of your tarot. Because Five of Swords is here to tell you that even little victories can come with a price. So be careful. But if you allow yourself the ecstasy that can come after intimacy is available if you allow yourself to be loved, to be beautiful without expectations. And this is the Star card, Aquarius season. So it's here for you. And literally, it means to love without expectation in this deck. So that is some beautiful advice. I like that for you. All right, we're doing things a little different here, Cancer. I've added two quick things. Oracle decks referring to your partner or your connection. Now, if you're not physically with somebody, but you are mentally or emotionally still quite connected, it also counts. All right? So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their person, their connection. What do we need to know? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Their person, their connection. Show me what we need to know. Cancer. Cancer, please. Okay. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence. Fear and ego issues. That's why it's in your heads up. Gotta get this more balanced. You're gonna have to confront your partner. Now, what's coming and what's beautiful, I love this card, is paradise. Happiness, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Remember, I said we need to kick it up. We need that spark. Okay? Make those healthy choices. That's beautiful. I love this for you, Cancer. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else can you tell us? Cancer's love life, their partner, their person, their connection. Down in the dumps, not in a good headspace. Where'd you go? Oh, I just had him too. Oh. Not in a good headspace. Pot of gold, selling you false dreams. Remember, I said there was something and somebody not being honest about. Okay, they're wearing a mask. Inspector, exploring possible options with you. Now, this is twofold. This is both for those of you with the past life thing coming back. And it's for those of you that are renewing and working towards making those things better with your connection, okay? You got to explore those options because it's after this. We're going to get that rapid soul development, okay, Cancer? So this is beautiful energy coming in for you. This is too funny. I love you. You my sexy crabs. You my sexy crabs, right? I've never gotten this card. I had this deck a few months and I use it for readings. I've never gotten this card. It's adorable. I love it, Cancer. You are my crab. Mr. Krabs. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. That's my Cancers. I love you. I love you so much. I'm glad you came back. I hope you'll come back again. Leave a comment. Shoot me an email if you want a reading. Um, oh, thumbs up, please, if you don't mind. I'll be back soon with another reading. But most of all, Cancer, Mr. Krabs, I wish you peace and love. Bye, baby dolls.